Of course, you haven't forgotten me, right? This video is about how to use the boiling thermostat temperature controller. You should copy this video link and share it with your foreign friend currently living in Korea or those planning to visit in the near future. Good information should be always shared. Korea has 4 distinct seasons, so the weather starts to get chilly from October. Number 1 is to use gas stove. It allows gas to flow through the gas valve when you cook. Number 2, to use hot water in the bathroom or sink. Number 3, for indoor heating system in winter. All houses have indoor thermostat, mostly in the master bedroom, which should be operated for hot water and heating. The use of gas stove has nothing to do with the thermostat. Heating pipes embedded in the floor circulated hot water to heat the entire floor. It reflects the Korean lifestyle of sitting down. It is a little different from radiator heating system you usually used in your countries. Anyway, let's get back to the thermostat. There are 2 ways to heat the room: 온도 versus indoor. 실내 or 실온 mode. The temperature sensor built in the thermostat detects the indoor air temperature and operates to reach target temperature. 온도 mode. 온도 means like operation based on the water temperature of the heating pipe installed on the floor. However, you don't have to dig into these subtle differences, but you can use just indoor heating. Most of the apartments you're staying in are well insulated and wind resistant windows. Now let's take a look at how to deal with the controller. The model of the controller may be different, so if you remember the name of each function well, there won't be a big problem. I see a total of 4 buttons. 2 at the top are push button, 2 at the bottom are rotary dials. Of course, you should turn on the controller first, right? The button on the bottom left is to choose the heating system. 예약 is timer setting, booking only for a certain amount of time. We don't use it often, so never mind. 온수 전용 is literally a function that uses only hot water without indoor heating. You can use this function when you want to use warm water, but you don't want the floor to be warmed. The button at the left top is to press whether the water is low hot or high hot. You can choose according to your preference. If you keep turning the button on the bottom to the right, it goes to 실온, 실내, or 온도. What did I say earlier? Just go with the 실온 mode. Then both hot water and heating works. The floor is warmed and hot water is available at the same time. One thing to note is that if you leave it on 24 hours a day, the gas bill will be huge. If it is a little bit warmed, I recommend you to turn it off because the warmth lasts long. The big dial at the right bottom is to adjust the target temperature. If the current temperature is 20 degrees Celsius and you set it to 27 degrees Celsius, the boiler will continue to work until reaching 27 degrees Celsius. If you turn the dial all the way to the left, the numbers on the screen will disappear and only the yellow light will come on. It is a little bit complicated, but I call it freeze prevention mode, 외출 mode. If the indoor temperature drops below 0 between December and February, you plan to travel to Seoul or Jeju for a few days. If so, just make sure to set this 외출 mode. This is to prevent freezing of the heating pipes and the water inside of the boiler. What if the boiler breaks down? Make sure to use freeze prevention mode, 외출 mode, when traveling long-term in winter. That's it for today's guide on using Korean boiler thermostat. I hope this video is great help to my foreign students staying in Korea. Who should you call when looking for an apartment in Daegu? Of course, you got me already. See you again. Bye.